Hey everyone, welcome to the Amanda Show. I have our guest here, Nixon, who is slowly trying to take a nap because he's exhausted from getting a shot today. So I just want to kind of rant about a pet peeve that I keep hearing about, and it's really bothersome. The whole formula shaming. Just because your child is on formula versus being exclusively breastfed means nothing. Fed is fed, and fed is best. My child is not exclusively breastfed. It's about 80-20, and honestly, if it wasn't for formula, I probably would be the most miserable person in the entire world. Having to think about the pain that is associated with breastfeeding, the scabbing, the bleeding, the soreness, the tenderness, anything you can think of, that causes anxiety. Having to look at a pump and know that you need to pump every 2 or 3 hours whenever your child's eating. Who wants to be attached to a pump? Like, at some point in time, I had to know it was okay to give my child formula, but yet I've heard a lot of crap for doing it. And I'm not ashamed to say my child is getting formula. The 20% of breast milk that he gets, I'm happy he gets it, and I'll take what I can get. However, my child still pees, poops, sleeps, does everything the same your child does who's being exclusively breastfed. And for the mom groups out there that, are supposed to be supportive, who are supposed to be there for moms, who are supposed to want to answer questions at any time of the night and day, shame on you for saying some of the rudest comments I have ever read in regards to questions related to formula or comments related to formula. It is amazing to think that some of the women, I won't say all, but some of the women on these groups think that it's just like the worst thing in the entire world to give your child formula. I gave my child formula. He gets formula and he's fine. This past weekend, I was at the Baltimore Zoo, and out of probably, no joke, the 100 babies that I saw, all of the moms, except for one mother that I saw the entire 6 hours I was there, were scooping formula into bottles and feeding their child. The one mother that I saw was breastfeeding. And again, kudos to any mom who can go through and do that, because it's tough. It's hard. It is the worst pain I've ever felt, and I'd rather give birth and have contractions again than to go through the breastfeeding pain. So I just want to let everyone know, it's okay if your child is getting formula, and it's okay if they're only getting a little breast milk. No one wants to be attached to a pump over 20 hours of the day. No mom wants to look at a pump and feel the anxiety or the tears just rolling down your face uncontrollably. It is amazing that, our society shames us so hard for getting our children formula. If it's the worst thing in the world, why is it out there for me to give them to them? And the fact that the formula now is much different than it was 26 years ago when I was a kid, it's even better. There's so much more research, and there's more benefits to a child being on formula now than there was years ago. So I'm fortunate enough to be able to have that alternative, because honestly, I don't know what I would have done. And again, shame on any person out there who looks down on me for giving my child formula, and kudos again to any moms that are able to exclusively breastfeed. That's it. Just know it's okay, and what you're doing to feed your child, whatever route you go, whatever decisions you make, fed is fed, and fed is best. Until next time. Yes! Finally, he's taking a nap. That means I can do something around the house.